Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of What the Smut Book Reviews. I am your host Candace. I am wearing color for once. I know y'all are used to seeing me in black t-shirts, and trust me, there will be many more black t-shirts, but this one is red, and it's like a maroonish kind of, no, it's not maroon. I'm colorblind as hell, y'all. I colored my hair. You can't really tell right now because it's day old wash day. It's unwashed day. It's dry shampoo day. And it's already starting to fade because my hair is terrible and won't hold color. But when it's freshly washed and freshly blown out and freshly straightened and freshly whatever, it looks like a reddish maroon color, like a reddish purpley kind of, and my ends are just split and dry and dead and whatever. So let's get straight into it. 3 minutes in. Today I am going to be reviewing for you guys the third book in Daryl Banner's College Obsession series, and it is called With These Hands. If you watched my last video for this series, which was when I reviewed Beneath the Skin, if you stuck around to the bloopers, you would see that when I started to name off the titles for all 3 books in the series, when I got to this book, which I was actively reading at the time, go figure, I fucking forgot the name of the book. It literally just like, it was gone, poofed, right out of my brain. It was embarrassing. I cut the whole fucking segment. I did put it in the bloopers because I was like, y'all will probably enjoy this because my brain is trash. So I made sure to write it down. I got my little paper here. This book has 334 pages, which is I think pretty average for a novel, right? I mean, I've seen books that go up to like 600 pages. I've seen some that are like 2 and change. Whatever. I'll say it didn't feel like 334 pages. Like, it felt like much less, even though it took me a little bit longer to finish than some of the other ones. I don't know. That's just life though. Like, I have doctor's appointments. I have a 3-year-old. I have my husband. I have, even though we're in like social distancing mode, and we're not supposed to leave the house, like, I still make that McDonald's run every day. No, I'm kidding. I still work from home. So it's like when I get a chance to sit down and read, it's sparsed. It's here and there. So it takes me longer to read now than it used to, which fucking sucks because I have so many authors on my to-be-read pile. You don't even know. If I were to show you, you'd be like, girl, you got too much disposable income. And the truth is that I don't. I just use money I shouldn't. So it is what it is. Anyway, so this book is currently free to read with Kindle Unlimited. I'm not going to plug you again, Kindle, because you're not paying me. You can buy this book for your Kindle for $2.99, or you can get a large paperback, which will be about this size, like this bad boy here, like this one. You can get that fulfilled through Amazon for the price of $12.30, which is random. So if you've watched the previous 2 videos that I've done for this series, the first video was called, oh my God, I'm doing it again. Okay. Read My Lips. I was about to have a spaz. The first book was called Read My Lips. The second book was called Beneath the Skin, and this book is called With These Hands. Okay, so in the first book, the main male character was Clayton. In the second book, the main male character was Brant, and in the third book, which is this one, the main male character is Dmitri. They were all 3 roommates at the same college. Okay, so that's how like they kind of all like, you know. So this one has both main characters are people you're already familiar with, which is good because like I like when a series ties in, like you start a book and it's the first one in the series and it introduces like side characters and like you find yourself like hoping that those side characters will get their own books, and then sometimes like the next book will come and it will be like one of those people but a new character gets introduced that you're not attached to and they're the significant other of the, and I don't know. I mean, that's fine. But sometimes when you like a male and a female character in a book that's like they're both side characters, you kind of hope that they, you know, and that's what happened. So this is Dmitri's book. He is the main male character. The main female character in this book is Sam, Samantha. But don't call her Samantha because her name is Sam, because she went through an identity reimagining and her name is Sam. Okay. So I will read you guys a blurb and then we can break it down a little bit and then I'll give you my rating and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So the first chunk of the blurb is written from Dmitri's point of view. And then the second chunk of blurb is written from Sam's point of view. So just keep that in mind as I read. So Dmitri is thinking, or says, whatever, I want to put my hands all over her, but they're too busy writing my fantasy instead of living it. I'm so used to spinning love stories in my head that I've lost track of the one in my heart. I'm finished being a loveless prisoner to the page. Now I want the real thing, and I think she's it. Okay. So that's Dmitri's little. Sam says, he watches me with those dark, sensitive eyes of his, melting me. He knows my pain. Maybe he shares it. He brushes the hair out of my eyes with his fingers and it drives me insane. I think he's the music I've been looking for all along. Okay, so Dmitri, they're both attending the same college, Dmitri and Sam. Dmitri is a creative writing major. Everybody makes fun of him because they're like, oh, you're a poetry major. And he's like, creative writing. So, you know, he's a writer. He's an author, right? Sam is a musician. She plays the piano. From the descriptive way that Daryl, you know, writes it, she plays it beautifully. So, you know, this book, okay. I love books that, you know, you meet the characters and it's just like the starting point and then you just go forward. But I also love books where it starts out with them having already met, or like it starts out with them like as kids and they meet and then they grow together, they grow apart and they come back together and they grow apart and then come back. Okay. This book was kind of like that. So unlike Read My Lips and Beneath the Skin that were taking place at college from start to finish, like I met this person and this is us struggling to become a couple, you know, through whatever from start to finish. Dmitri and Sam's story kind of takes place across all 4 years of college while the other two books are happening. Does that make sense? So the first chunk of the book takes place during their first meeting when they're both freshmen. The second chunk, they're sophomores. The third chunk, they're juniors. And the fourth chunk, they're seniors in college. So, yeah. So Read My Lips took place during like the sophomore year. And then Beneath the Skin took place like during the junior year. And then this one takes place during like all 4 years. So like the other people involved don't really know that what happened between Dmitri and Sam in like the freshman year ever happened. Like they don't know that they met and that they kind of had like they had a little spark and they had like chemistry and something happened and then like, you know, they kind of like drifted apart and now they're like they're just friends. And so it kind of goes through. And then senior year comes, and that's when they like, you know. So yeah, like, so essentially Dmitri is a writer. He's taking like his writing courses, his creative writing courses and whatever. And that's where he meets Sam for the first time. She decides to take this class, and she sees him on the other side of the classroom and is immediately like, "Ooh, like who dat?" You know? And then they're doing like seating assignments at the beginning of the book where, you know, they're doing a seating assignment and you have to write down on a piece of paper what desk you're sitting at. And she like changes hers to sit at the empty desk that's behind him because she wants to like sniff him all year. It's not creepy like that, but it is kind of like Samantha is, I remember I was sitting in the doctor's office, not coronavirus related, but I was sitting in the doctor's office and I was just like reading this book on my Kindle. I had just started it, and Sam's character is so quirky and weird and doofy, and I was like, I literally multiple times found myself just laughing out loud, like literally LOLing. Like I was like, ha, like no, what are you doing, girl? The humor in this book is like A1. The love story between the two characters is really, really beautiful, really, really cute to see like it develop throughout the 4 years that they're in college. Samantha is a very like closed off type individual in terms of like, to most people, to the outside, you would think she's like a deadhead. She doesn't have much personality, but she really does. She's very like vulnerable, but you don't see that because she's very like, you know. But yeah, so they start out, they have like a little fling, like they don't actually have sex, but they have like, you know, a little make out sesh in the beginning. In the first year, and then they kind of like drift apart, and then they both start seeing other people, and through the subsequent 2 years they're just friends or like mutual friends of other people in their like circle. And then they both come to the realization that like, no, this is who I'm supposed to be with. So they come together, and it's just so, it's so fucking cute, dude. It's so cute. Anyway, so the rating for this book, I gave it an 8.5, of course, because I think I gave the other two an 8.5. I might have given Read My Lips a 9. I can't remember, but Read My Lips is still my favorite one in the series. Maybe because I read it first. I don't know. It just hooked me. I like binged read it. And this one, I kind of like had to take my time because of life. And, you know, same thing with the second one. It took me a little longer to read just because of every like other stuff going on. And, yeah. But it was a good book. I really loved it. I really loved the whole series as a whole. I do want to give a special shout out and thank you to Daryl for sending me a copy of Read My Lips, which I literally was like, because I was going to buy it like in paperback. And then like I got a package and I was like, oh, what? Who sent me something? I opened it and I was like, ah! I'm trying not to be weird and be like overly cray cray right now. But if you had seen me, I was like, oh my God, an author sent me a book. I've made it. I'm famous. I'm not, obviously. Obviously. But, thank you so much for the book. I really loved it. I love the little, swag that I got too. I put my magnet on my refrigerator and, my bookmark. So, Anyway, so yeah, I would definitely recommend this book to you guys. I would definitely recommend this series. I really enjoyed it. I really loved it. I think you guys will like it. Again, it's free to read with Kindle Unlimited. So if you already have Kindle Unlimited, you can download them for free. If you don't have Kindle Unlimited, you can purchase them individually. Or they may also, I believe they may also come as like a set that you can buy for like the ebooks. I would definitely recommend you guys do it. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Yeah. The end. The end. The robot. The end. If you like me and if you like my videos, if you want to see more reviews from me, please subscribe to my channel. I would really love it. I would love it. If you like this video, please give it a like and leave me a comment, because I heart all my comments and I love all my comments and I respond to all my comments. And if you would like to follow me on my other social media pages, I do have a members only Facebook group. I do have an Instagram and I have a Twitter, and they're all under variations of the phrase "What the Smut." I will link them in the description box below, and I'll put a little banner at the bottom of the screen right now. No, it's probably up before that, just so you have time to actually read it. So that you can follow me and keep track of when new stuff comes out. So I usually do like a sneak peek post a few days before I drop a new video. So, you know, get you guys excited. I would love to see you guys in my Facebook group so we can share memes and pictures of guys with their abs out and, you know, funny little doodads and whatever. And yeah, that's all I have to say. I got nothing else. I breezed through this. I mean, I didn't breeze through it because I'm 19 minutes in, but I breezed through it. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really appreciate you guys joining me for another video. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. And I will see you guys in my next one. And hopefully I'll be less spazzy. Okay? I love you. Bye. Okay, let's just get right into it. I bought the shirt. It's too small, y'all. Too tight. Too tight. Like, my arm fat just showed. Like, I gotta stretch out the arms. I gotta stretch out. I should have gone with the extra large, okay? I should have gone with the 2X, to be honest, because this thing is like, the fabric is like that thin, what you would think would be super soft, super stretchy fabric. Super soft, yeah. Feels like nothing. Feels great. Not stretchy. So I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's raining cats and dogs outside, y'all. Like pouring. If you hear any thunder or thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me. Galileo, Galileo. Okay. If you hear any of that, that's what that is, okay? It's not like me farting or anything gross. It's just thunder, okay? It is raining like a bish. It is raining like a bish. My mascara and eyeliner is all fucked up. I know that doesn't rhyme. I have no skills, it's whatever. What is today? What day is it? Tuesday? Is it Tuesday? Is it Wednesday? It's Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. I don't know, dude. I've lost track. I've lost count. I've lost the plot. And apparently I've lost my scrunchie too, because it's my hair. I need a haircut, dude. I need a haircut, y'all. Like, I'm gonna go up in that salon with my mask on, and I'm gonna be like, work around the ear things, because something's gotta be done. Something's gotta be done. I'm gonna come in with a video, and all of my hair's just gonna be gone. And y'all are gonna be like, oh my God, what did you do? And I'm gonna be like, I told you. I told you I was having a mental breakdown. This is what happens when girls have mental breakdowns. I don't know if maybe it's a guy thing too. I've never really thought about it, but I think it's like a girl. I've only ever noticed it with girls, right? Like, you have a mental breakdown type situation, and the first thing you want to do is either drastically color or cut your own hair. If you've done this and you're guilty of this because you were going through some shit in life, drop me a comment below. I want people to comment. I got to get them comments, you know? Drop me a comment. Tell me what color you dyed your hair or what you did to your hair. Because that seems to be like the go-to thing. Like, you messed up in your brain. Yeah, I'm gonna go from blonde to black. Fuck it. Who cares? Yeah. So, I do it all the time. Which is why my hair looks so terrible. Because I've dyed it so many times that it's just one big fried tumbleweed in the desert. Anyway. All right. There may not be a lot of bloopers on this one. I feel like I was pretty chill. I was pretty chill. I was pretty not doofy. Aside from my general appearance, which is always doofy. Yeah. Okay.